Welcome back to Math 107 College Algebra. In this video, we're going to take a look at the vertex formula for a parabola. So first things first, what is the vertex? So if I draw the graph of a parabola, and this is most definitely not drawn to scale, the vertex is that point where the graph changes direction. So it will always be a maximum or a minimum, depending on which way the parabola opens. And another key point with that vertex is if I draw a vertical line through it, the parabola is symmetric across that line. Now I know here it isn't because I didn't draw it correctly, but so now we want to know, how do we find the vertex? So, we'll start with a standard polynomial, or quadratic. I should probably write this in function form. So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to factor an a out very cleverly. Doing it like this. So we get that. So now, oops, that should be b over a x inside of parentheses. Now I'm going to go ahead and complete the square inside of the parentheses. So the same thing we did earlier. I'm going to do it as b over 2a squared. And then we have plus c, but we've got to subtract off what we added. So minus, and this time I will need to square it. ab squared over 4a squared. But a factor of a cancels out. So then simplifying, we get f of x equals a x plus b over 2a squared plus c minus b squared over 4a. But this is something that's going to be key. Let's go ahead and look at what's going to happen if I put negative b over 2a in for x. Well, if I do that, I get a, and then I have negative b over 2a plus b over 2a, so that's just 0. So plus c minus b squared over 4a. So, using our transformations, we know this b over 2a is going to be a shift to the left by b over 2a units. And we know that the c minus b squared over 4a is going to be a shift up by c minus b squared over 4a units. But with what we showed in this formula here, we know that f of negative b over 2a is the c minus b squared over 4a. Plus, it's also worth noting it makes sense that the vertex would be a point on the parabola, so we could plug in the negative b over 2a. So it turns out the vertex is going to be the point negative b over 2a, and then the function evaluated at negative b over 2a. So, as an example, I give you the function x squared 4x plus 3. So, my vertex, first I find the x-coordinate, so negative b, so negative 4 over 2a, so that's 2. And I'm going to write that as x equals, which is equal to negative 2. It also turns out that's going to be our axis of symmetry. And then we want to find f of negative 2. So we have negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 3. So that's 4 minus 8 plus 3, which comes out to negative 1. So we can say the vertex is the point negative 2, negative 1. So that concludes this video, and we'll conclude the videos for this unit we're covering. We'll talk a little bit more about some geometric properties in class tomorrow. On Thursday. And other than that, I will see you then.